Turn off your TVs, run for your lives. It's over. They didn't put you on this planet just to give up. If Uncle Joey could do it, I could fucking rule the world. That's what you gotta be thinking.
Welcome back to church, motherfucker!
Second one is a motherfucker. I went like 0-4. I got 4 bad fucking specials and CDs. But listen, that's the fucking how you learn. You don't learn by doing everything great. You can't be great at everything. And once you know your strengths and your weaknesses, you stay away from your weaknesses, but you work on them. But you're not going to do a guy come tape you on your weaknesses.
No. And it's like, have you improved your weaknesses, do you think? Like, do you think it seems like that's something you would do, is like try to purposely go after them.
First off, how do you improve your weaknesses if you're not honest with yourself? If you don't go home and go, that sucked dick. If you're going to teach, if I bump into you 6 days, 6 nights in a row in a pizza parlor at 2 a.m, and you tell me how you killed, we have a problem. I've had good weeks, but there's sets that, I went to Austin last week. I did 6 sets. I was probably 3-3. Were the other 3 that bad? 2 of them were. But listen, I was just trying new shit. I didn't give a fuck. I had a purpose to go up there. I had a purpose, to go up there. I wanted them to go one way so I could take them the other and see what else was there, I planned that going up there. I don't give a fuck. At any level, I never gave a fuck. I always had a mission to go up there, do a good job, try some new material as a feature act, and hang out by the door and get a gram of coke. I always had my priorities were in the right fucking place. There was never, and when I got coked up, if I was by myself, what do you think, I'd be watching porn? I don't watch porn. I would work on my comedy, all coked up. I'd wake up the next morning, the material was worse than what I had written. But, dog, this is what it is. It's a journey. It's not where you start. It's where the fuck you finish and how you finish.
Do you think on that, like, were your sets better towards the end of the week than they were at the beginning, or was it like a mismatch?
It was kind of hit and miss, and I'll tell you what, because this is why I checked on you Thursday night. Because by Thursday night, after you've worked 2 weeks and you've gotten there on Monday, you want to stab yourself in the eye with a pencil. You can't write. You can't write fast enough. You're sick of saying this material. You just said it in Nashville.
Right.
And now you're doing another 8 days of it, which Vegas is, 14 shows. If it's old Vegas, 2 shows a night, Sunday through. It's a great way to improve.
Yeah.
What a great way to improve. But I don't give a fuck how much you love comedy. By Friday morning, when you get on the elevator, and you're like, what the fuck? You got to walk a mile to get a cup of coffee, and then ding, 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 ding. And who's not in there still drunk from the night before?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I went to your show last night. You sucked. And you're like, oh, okay. That's what I need.
People say that to you?
Dog, they say, they're fucking inebriated at 8 a.m. You're walking around trying to find a pool or another gram of blow or a victim, and they'll just come, man, I was at your show last night. You were funny in the, and you're like, stop it. Go lose. What are you about? I'm not your lucky fucking token.
I was almost late to my flight today because for some reason, talk about being short. For some reason, women love, whenever they see me, they stand right, like they have to measure themselves again. So this woman was hammered at 3 a.m, still up, and like wouldn't let me leave.
Where?
In Vegas this morning.
At the club or at the casino?
Casino, yeah. At the casino.
Oh, yeah. You're lucky you didn't get kidnapped at 3 a.m, my friend. I woke up one night to catch one of those Southwest flights.
Yeah.
It was one of those Rogan weekends. I don't know where they put us up. It was somewhere we had been put up for years, and it was fantastic. And this one night I went down there at 5 a.m. I'm like, ooh, Lordy. You had some fucking kidnappers. You had everything down there. Hookers, pimps, transgender fucking hookers.
Jesus. Yeah, they were there this weekend.
They were out, and I'm like, man, this lobby is usually pretty fucking cool.
But it was, that was the like Vegas. It was interesting to be in Vegas for that long because I saw like like this one dude basically stole a joint from me. He was like a homeless dude just screaming, and he's like, "Hey man, I was at county today," and he showed me he had marker on his hand. I don't know if they like write on you when you're at county, and I just had a joint in my hand, and I just gave and like I was not, that was the only time I was scared, but there was a bunch of weird shit that happened.
After COVID, it seems like everything went down a level.
Uh-huh.
Like if you stayed in a hotel where there was no commotions in Vegas off the strip, now you're going to hear, fuck you, give me back my money, I'll stab you, whatever. I mean, now it's crazy how much everything has changed in 4 years and what you have to see now. Like a friend of mine went to Seattle, one of my neighbors, and he came back. He goes, that was terrible. They tell you not to fucking go downtown.
Jesus. You can't because of all the people down there now. You can't. They say not to go at all.
Go to Fisherman's Market, Fisherman's whatever it is.
Wharf, yeah.
No, Wharf is in San Francisco. Cocksucker.
Oh, sorry. I'm
sorry. I almost
sorry.
made that mistake myself.
But it was. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just I wouldn't go to Portland now if I'm a comic down there. There's a different way of thinking. Or Seattle. I'm not allowed in Seattle. But there's a lot of fucking places that you're like, if I go there, do I need fucking 10 people as security? I don't ever want to get security.
No.
No, that's embarrassing for a guy like me. To walk in there with 3 gorillas and make believe I'm something I'm not. Stop.
You wouldn't. Stop. What about just getting like some jiu-jitsu guys who are like normal size?
When you would bring people like that, people look at you a certain way. And then, I don't know, there's always somebody who's going to challenge you. There's always a motherfucker that when they got 3 beers in them, they're going to go, I'm going to go talk to fucking Lee. I want to talk to him. And then you bounce, then your security, listen, Lee's not talking to people right now. He's in the back with one of his freaks. We don't care, man. We paid $300 for his ticket and we want to fucking go right now. And next thing you know, you have an escalation. Have I seen it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, I've seen it. In Las Vegas, I've seen it in LA, and it's not good. And whether you have security or not, man, it's just, I'd rather not have security and walk in there like a human being.
Right.
And it puts people off just seeing you being normal.